BlackBusters.
What's cracking with the family? Welcome back to BlackBusters, the best movie review podcast in the world.
In the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig. All that. Yup, indeed.
In the world.
I am your host, Big Ja, along with my co-host.
Man, I feel so embarrassed to tell y'all who I am this week.
Tell us, man.
But yeah, I'm Tony 12-inch.
12-inch? Pause like a motherfucker.
I know. I thought of it last night. I was like, I can't say it, but it's fucking funny to me.
Look at my nigga over here. My nigga
I know.
What did I walk into?
I know. It was either that or to all the homies that died as a result of OGing. I could have been 3 chains because I'm wearing all 3 of my necklaces. So you guys just go with the one you're most comfortable with. I apologize.
I'll just let you say it again with the next time later on. But we heard it. We got it.
I know.
We paused it.
I know.
And then here we are moving forward. Woo. All right, so we got that out the way.
Yeah.
Now let me introduce the guest of the week of the episode. My boy, my brother, Walter French.
Yeah. What
Yes, sir. Walter French, man.
Yes, sir.
If any of you guys look at my other page or my other content, he's been in some projects with me. And he also, if you hear a lot of people like my music that I put inside the content, a lot of that is Walter French, man.
Yeah.
A dope ass artist, man. Dope ass writer.
Yes.
Always, man. Always and forever, brother. So a lot of times you get what song is that? What song was that? It's Walter French.
Talk to him.
Hey, D. Hey, man.
Let him know. Let him know.
Hey, man. Heems, you know what I'm saying?
We're doing it.
Why not? Yes, sir. And today I got Walter here, man, because we're going to discuss a dope-ass film that I think a lot of people have watched. Definitely a classic film, in my opinion, and it's I'm Gonna Get You Sucka.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Is there that, mother? Don't you say that. Yeah. Man, classic 1988.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all wasn't born yet, and some of y'all been grown already. But it's 1988, written and directed by Keenen Ivory Wayans, bro.
Yeah, they all in there.
This is back in the day where Keenen was in his bag.
Yes.
He was doing big work, man.
Yeah.
Pause. And Keenen Ivory Wayans starred in it. He wrote it, directed it. He's the main character, and he plays Jack Spade.
Great name.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Great name.
Right.
Like,
yeah, Bernie Casey in it, Antonia Fargas. It's so many people in this film.
yeah.
Little brother Damon Wayans.
Yep.
Kadeem Hardison. Don Lewis.
Yep.
That's Jaleesa from A Different World. He's just the movie is full of this greatness, man.
Isaac Hayes.
Jim Brown. Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Brown. What's our man? Clarence.
Yes. You talking about from Tales from the Hood.
Clarence Williams III.
Clarence Williams III. The doo-doo.
Yeah. Big Red is in it.
Big Red. Man.
Classic.
So this is right. Robin Harris.
David
Rest
Allen
in
Greer.
peace. David Allen Greer. Bro. Come on, man. So this is why Keenen Ivory Wayans, one day I would love to have him on the show.
Man.
And I would love to have him on the show for this. He can sit right next to Walter. But he also has so many other films that we could do. So we'll get him eventually.
I want to say a couple of things about Keenen, because when people start having the GOAT conversation, there's a lot of names they throw out, right? Yeah. Everybody throws Eddie out. You know what I mean? And Eddie's incredibly deserving. We all know that.
Of course.
People throw Martin out, right? Like, because Keenen doesn't have a signature comedy special,
right?
People forget about him, right? But like his body of work,
his comedy,
his
within his content,
what he's done, from the support that he gave for Eddie on Raw.
Facts.
Because he co-wrote Raw.
Facts.
Right? We know this. He brought us in Living Color.
Come on now.
Right?
Yes.
Like, killed the game with that. He co-wrote 5 Heartbeats.
Facts.
Right? Killed the game with that.
Shout out to Robert Townsend as well.
Right? Movies too,
right?
Come on, man.
We've got this. Then he has a whole nother career as an action star.
As an action star.
As a leading man action star.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucka, Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yep. Solo.
Solo.
Right.
What's the other one he did? Not U.S. Wanted. Which one was that? Where he played like
he played, but
U.S. Marshals was Wesley Snipes, but it was like a very similar film like that, and he played that character.
And then he gave us Scary Movie.
Yes.
Don't Be a Menace to Society While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
And then not only did he do all of those things
White
on
Chicks.
put his entire family on.
Yes,
I was going to say,
Put the fam on.
He's like after everyone under his tree is
he
like
literally
his comedy. At the end of the day.
Tommy Davidson, David Allen Greer, his little brother Damon Wayans, Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
I mean,
so if we talking GOAT,
like
up there
to use boxing terms, like pound for pound, tail of the tape,
yeah, pound for pound.
He measures up with everybody,
right? With anyone,
and
probably,
and this is his first big splash as a lead man.
Yes, sir.
And this movie is fucking great.
It's great. And it's just I mean, let's just get into it, bro.
Let's do it.
Man, we got Walter French, man, Tony, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, no.
We're going to say 3 chains.
3 chains.
I like
3 chains is more comfortable for everybody.
Okay. For the men to say.
I
think that's
right.
Guys, I took a risk with the humor.
Here's the thing, bro. Yeah, one thing I appreciate you, brother Tone. One thing I appreciate you, brother Tone, you don't mind being out there on the island.
Oh, yeah, no.
You a hot take Tone.
Yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Hey,
that's for sure, though.
Listen, that name we won't refer to could have been a home run.
It could have been.
And somebody could have been like watching, laughing.
Right.
It didn't really hit in this room,
you know, but and you took a risk. Risky T.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's why I'm 3 chains. You know what I mean? Like
3 chains.
I got to back up.
Yes, it did. Yes, sir, man. Well, I'm Gonna Get You Sucka, written and directed by Keenen. I love saying it. It sounds so dope. It's about a young man named Jack Spade. He just comes home from this is 88. He came home from the military. He's been gone for 10 years.
10, yeah.
He comes back for the first time, and like a lot of these type of stories where the wanderer comes back into town, and the town is different than where he left it.
Yeah.
So now the city, this is in New York. The city is it says the ghetto USA. So it's supposed to mean anywhere, but this is basically New York.
This shit is Los Angeles. We know it was shot in LA. This shit was LA. If you look at like all of like the cityscape scenes and everything like that, this shit is Los Angeles.
Really?
But the vibe, like
they tried to make it big city. They tried to make it big city, but it was shot in LA.
Was it?
100%.
Oh.
I mean, if you think about,
I didn't know that.
Like, but only reason why I said that because the fire escapes, the buildings.
Yeah, but that's a lot of that in downtown.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
The movie. I feel like the movie was shot basically in downtown LA.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I love it.
Look that up.
Yeah, that's even better. And so he comes home and the hood is different. The hood is even worse than it was.
Because Junebug is dead.
His brother Junebug Spade died of OG.
Junebug.
Of what?
Of OG.
Overgold.
Overgold.
That's the thing where he has too much gold to where he couldn't even.
That shit was so funny.
It plastered him down to the ground. He had too much gold.
Yeah.
He had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of chains.
Probably.
Thousands of chains on
But
his body.
I love the way they did that because they did it just the way they do it in like all the other crime shows. Like, let me see what we got here.
The blankets on him. They pull the blanket off him.
Yeah.
He's like, damn it.
God damn.
Another one down by OG.
Right.
So it wasn't like boom.
Yeah.
Okay,
amazing.
I love it. So
look at you. You might have to use your nickname.
I ain't gonna say it, but you say it. The nickname is only by your choice, by you using it.
I don't need the extra confidence because, like, you know, like I ain't trying to strike out. You know,
man,
it's already done.
3 chains.
Yeah, 3 chains.
Tony Spade. Tony Spade.
Yeah,
I could have been one.
That's a good one.
Jack Spade comes home. Is played by Keenen Ivory Wayans. He comes home and finds 2 guys at the bottom of his mom's staircase because she just threw him out. Yeah. And she threw him out because at the beginning of the film, his little brother, or we don't even know if he's younger or little, or younger or older, his brother Junebug Spade gets killed. Well, he kills himself through OG. Over gold. He's covered in gold chains.
OG.
So now he was a street dude.
Right.
He works for these 2 guys that works for another guy named Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
He's the big drug lord of the city. He's the guy that does all the crime.
Yeah.
The crime boss. And so now that Junebug is dead, the 2 goons from Mr. Big are pressured to go collect his debt. He owed them $5,000.
Yep.
And so now the 2 goons go to Junebug Spade's mom's house and trying to collect that debt. Like, you know what? We're gonna take this $5,000 off you because that's how much Junebug owed us.
Right.
He's dead now, so now y'all owe us. Now we don't got. The mom's like, we don't got that money. Hey, cool. I'm gonna take your daughter-in-law. I'm gonna sell her to Mr. Big.
Yeah.
So she worth way more than $5,000.
Right.
So they gonna pimp her off basically. Damn,
Right.
nigga. That's
cold.
crazy.
It's cold, right?
I say, hey, Keenen, go in there. This is the second or third scene of the film. Man.
Yeah.
He
It's
go in there.
quick, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
5G? You don't have 5G? It's cool. We gonna take your daughter-in-law.
Mhm.
Yeah, she gonna be home for us.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So moms ain't having it.
Mom got hands.
Yeah,
Super hands.
but no one knew she had hands
Right.
until Kadeem Hardison's character.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Kadeem
Grabs
Hardison.
her up.
Kadeem. His name is
Yeah.
Willie.
Yeah.
Because Willie, he slaps her.
The
Yeah.
slowest slap.
A random.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a blaxploitation slap.
Right. Right.
It's a blaxploitation slap where they come slow as hell, but they hurt.
Mhm.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
And-
backhanded her for no reason, really.
And
None.
the way the daughter-in-law said, "Ooh."
Yeah, because Damon Wayans' character, who was Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
So Lenny and Willie.
Mhm.
Leonard is like trying to tell the girl, "You coming with us." In the meantime, Willie slaps moms.
Yeah.
Backhanded. Yeah, pam. You know what I'm saying? And so knocks her all into the couch. And she gets up and shakes it off.
It goes
And daughter's
down.
like, "Oh, you done messed up. You
Yeah.
done smacked moms.
Yeah.
Moms ain't the one to be smacked on."
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she comes back. Well, like he tried to hit her again. She blocks it.
Yep.
4-piece of beat, bop, boom.
4-piece of big bop, boom.
Yeah, bop,
Bop,
forth,
right.
yeah. Put him down, sat him down quick,
Mm-hmm.
and then Lenny's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Damon Wayans' kid, he's like, "Damn, oh nigga, mom's got hands."
Yep.
Super hands.
And so she like, "Check this out. I told y'all we're not paying y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Dude just slapped me. I put him down, but
Yeah.
unless you want the same thing to happen to you,
Yeah.
get up out of here, bro.
Clean my shit up. Put
Clean
my
my
pillows
shit.
back.
Nigga,
Put
clean
my
my
pillows
nigga,
back.
Put the pillows up.
Straighten up,
Straighten up.
straighten up. You know what I'm saying? And then get the hell up out of here.
You
And
go out the
got two
window.
options.
You go down the stairs.
You got two options. You go out the window, or you can take the stairs.
And they always pick the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Stairs,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
So,
Great opening.
and then it cuts to them getting thrown down the stairs, and then landing down at the bottom where Jack Spade is sitting there with his bags
Mhm.
and his military jacket. on.
Yeah.
Mama,
Not even worried about the two dudes.
Yeah.
Right.
Joe didn't even acknowledge him.
He walked over.
His mom got him though. He knows his
Right.
mom is
Yeah.
Didn't even
good.
acknowledge him.
What threw me off is when he gets upstairs,
Yeah.
and mom's like, baby, down low, Cheryl, guess who's here?
Yeah.
Jack's here.
Yeah.
Cheryl in the mirror.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
Cheryl is Junebug Spade's wife.
Wife,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
That's the first thing coming to my mind as a grown man was like,
Yeah.
why is she fixing her hair for her late
They
husband's
just
brother?
they just
Right.
came from the
They
funeral.
just
Just
buried
came.
dude.
They just came from the
Yesterday.
funeral.
right, right.
Yeah.
And the funeral was full of people,
That shit
full
was
of
hilarious.
loving people that loved Junebug until they found out that it was Junebug's wedding.
Junebug
And then-
funeral.
Junebug's funeral,
Yeah.
and they realized, oh, this is the wrong funeral.
Man, they took the flowers
Everything.
off. They took the
bouquets,
flowers.
the
They took
flowers,
the bouquets.
everything,
They
nigga.
took everything.
They was
Just
like,
great gag. Just a great.
yeah.
Just
Wasn't
a
nobody
great
there but
fucking
moms
gag.
and Cheryl, his
Yep.
widow.
Great gag.
So now, so Jack Spade sees Cheryl for the first time in 10
Mhm.
years.
Yeah. Oh, so I love.
And the music started playing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jack. Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
music's playing.
Like why?
the
Right
gays.
there.
I'm uncomfortable already because I'm like, ain't this your brother?
Exactly.
Yeah.
His wife, nigga?
Exactly.
It's like hella incestuous. I guess like what we supposed to believe is they had a thing before.
Not yet.
We don't even, like
We
yeah,
can't
we don't
believe
even
it
know
yet.
that.
Not yet.
Right.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
watching it for
This
the
is
first
true.
time,
You
you
don't
like,
know.
This
I'm,
is
I'm
true.
like,
Like what's going on?
Yeah.
Jack,
Yeah. Odd.
Yeah.
And the way they decide to play it as actors, which like oddly works because they're like both committed to the overacting.
Yes.
Like she's
Super.
committed to the overacting. So everything is fluttery and shy.
What is he doing? What was he doing?
Yeah. Yes. Jack and bashful and they can't even look at him.
Right in front of
You know,
mom.
yeah,
nigga.
Right.
Thug blushing and
Junebug don't
and,
even
and
exist.
he's he's got his smile and you know what I mean? Like
His eyebrows.
yeah.
Hey, Cheryl.
It's so corny that it's funny.
Right.
Right.
That's on purpose.
Yeah, it's great.
Keenan's a genius.
They
with that.
committed to that overacting.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
we're gonna really like dramatize this shit
Uh-huh.
and kind of go over the top, but it works.
Yeah,
Right.
does.
It works.
And this is the era that's after the blaxploitation.
Yes.
This is past the 60s and 70s. This is 88 going into the 90s. But he brought that feel to it. Like
Mhm.
that overacting, like you said,
Mhm.
the dramatized eye gaze and all that.
Yeah.
But the music, that was dope.
When she finally told him how Junebug died,
Oh
right?
my gosh, bro.
No.
Stop.
And his response.
Everything was so chill
Yes.
up into that.
Yes.
And that was like the most hurtful way to die, I guess.
Nigga.
Yeah, like, yeah. Do it. Oh, Junebug, no.
Like it hurt.
He started wearing rings.
Yeah. And this was after she had said like how he started selling drugs and got
right.
people. He was just
Exactly.
straight faced with that. And then he started wearing chain. Oh no,
No,
go.
not gold. He walked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That shit was perfect.
The necessary overact.
Yeah, was perfect.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
It was perfect.
Dope.
What were they? So there was one other bit, like as you kind of go through the narrative, that they kept bringing up. It was like, "What you selling? Safeway products?" Like, what
No
was
way. No way.
no way.
No way.
Everybody.
That was an ongoing
yeah,
gag.
it was everybody's question.
You ain't selling no way products, are you?
Yeah, nah. Okay, cool.
Nah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Because that's what she asked the goons before they came in.
Right.
The mom was the first one to
Right.
be like, "You ain't selling no way products."
No, we Junebug's friends.
Yeah.
Junebug's friend.
Can we come in?
You hear that, mama? You hear that, mama? Say Junebug friends. It's just
Yeah.
fantastic.
But they
Great.
wasn't at the funeral.
No, they weren't at all.
That's to let you know they ain't
They're
not
not no
friends.
Junebug friends.
So they come in, she whoops their ass. Now Jack Spade finds out how his brother died, and now he was in the streets. He was selling drugs for Mr. Big. Oh, he needs to find out who this Mr. Big is. Now he's like, man, I need to figure it out, man. Figure out and avenge my brother's death and all that, and why he got to this way in life. So now he's walking around. He wants to walk around and ask questions. Mom's like, no, I can't lose you. I lost Junebug. I can't lose you. Plus, you a buster.
Right.
She basically was saying,
like you a known buster.
You're a known buster.
You've been a buster your whole life.
She waited to bring him out though.
Yeah.
Huh?
She waited. She stalled him out.
Yeah, she stalled him out on that shit. Yeah.
And then she just got tired of him.
Okay.
Like, nigga, mama. You was coming me all the way down the street.
Yeah. The midget was whooping your ass.
or even the girl that whooped his ass. The Mitchell girl.
Yep.
The Mitchell girl whooped your ass.
He was in the room crying with the gun.
But here's the thing, right? With the strap.
He said, what did he say? A family of midgets.
Yeah.
Family of midgets. That's a gang or something like that.
A family of midgets is a gang.
Yeah.
Right.
Funny.
That's hilarious, bro. So she was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna lose you to this violence. I'll take care of it." No, you ain't gonna take care of it, mama. I'm supposed to do that. And then she's looking through a photo album showing reminiscent of her and her sons and everything, and he sees a picture in there. Hey man, mama, watch out. What's this? He pulls a picture out. He sees his mom, an old school black and white picture. I mean, this is back in the day. His mom looking real young, hugged up with another dude that's not his dad.
John Slade.
Who is this? That's John Slade. She's like, yes, it is.
His hero.
His hero.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He said, you know him, mama? I said, oh, yeah, I knew him. I almost married him before I met your father. Really? So, this super hood hero, she was in love with at one point in time. They looked hugged up.
They was in love.
And so she was like, I wish he was here right now. And she's like, I wish he was here right now to find out.
He'd know what to do.
He'd know what to do.
Right.
And he was like, hold on, mama, I'm right here.
Yeah.
And saying, I'm a military war vet. What you talking about? I'm going to handle it. No, baby. I'm not going to get you killed. You don't go out there and get hurt. And so he's like, I'm tough now. No, you still a buster. You've always been a buster. Mom broke it down to him.
She knew.
Yeah, she knew what she had.
But he goes out in the streets to try to. He doesn't try to find John Slade. He sees that newspaper, and it's like the ghetto games, like the annual ghetto games. Which was fucking hilarious. Which was hilarious.
And how they were watching and like enjoying it like it was a national yearly thing.
It was Olympic trials, man.
Yeah, it was like hood Olympic trials.
Hood Olympics.
It was like the 100-yard dash with the TV.
With the TV on your shoulder.
The dogs chasing them.
With the dogs chasing. And how fast can you move?
How fast can you strip the car down?
Man, that's a new record.
That was a new record.
They did do the record.
Right.
Fantastic.
And so
fantastic.
He has a lot of his comedy is rooted in like a message.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I was gonna ask you, what do y'all think the gold chains represent? Why is that the killer?
I think like what Keenen has always done is he's always been really good at putting black people under the microscope and white people under the microscope and society as a whole.
Yeah.
Like he's very good at poking fun at our ridiculousness as Black people, as well as the racism that we experience and everything else that's going on. So the whole thing, like with the chains, is him poking fun at us. Right. Like, you know, and our obsession with it. Right. This whole thing about the Hood Olympics, he's making fun of us too, but it's in a way that it's funny. Like it's not coonish. Yeah. Right? Like it's not coonish, it's not Tomish. It's just like if there was to ever be like an Olympics based upon Hood skills, that's what it would be. Right. The 40-yard dash. So to me it's funny because it's not Mantan. It's not like, you know, coonish. It's just
I feel like
it's satirical.
And I never feel like he's trying to pander to the white society.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? I never feel that way with Keenen. If anything, even when the cop is shooting up in the air and put this hand down, like he's
points right at him.
He's poking fun of them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was subtle.
Even when the little
boy
the little boy was saying the speech to the dad.
The speech.
And he was like, it was like when I was watching it, I was like, he low key like he's sticking up for us in a sense, like kind of like here's a white kid saying
you think the dude is Uncle Tom, because he got a white wife and white kids, that are not even mixed, right. He's as if
they were already there.
Let me explain that real quick. Yes. Okay, so he's trying to find a way. He needs some backup. He goes to find Slade to try to help because he's the hood hero. That's now retired. Right. He's trying to convince him to come out of retirement. And Slade like, hey, bro, I'm sorry about your brother, man, but I'm good. I'm retired. I don't want to do the whole violence and the drama no more. I like staying alive, so I'm out the game. All right, well, you a sellout. He didn't say he was a sellout. He was like, man, if you ain't gonna do it, if you ain't gonna,
the hood needs you.
The hood needs you. But if you retired, stay retired.
Yeah.
I'll do it myself.
Homie was so cool though. Like, you know, from the very first time he said, you ain't gonna tell me I'm your daddy, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
No, but before that, it was the way he was talking wild about his mom. He was like, she used to do this thing with her mom. That's my mom. She was a good woman. She was a great woman. Super quick.
But he was like, wait, you ain't about to tell me. You said you're about to tell me
I'm your daddy, no shit like that.
Yeah, I had time for no bullshit.
Damn, man.
Like,
shit, what if he was?
And then what if he was? Like, it's rough.
Bro, if I was 20-something years old,
so funny,
coming to see my father for the first time and tell him, hey, I'm your son, and he hit me with that line, you're not about to tell me
I'm your daddy,
or some bullshit like that.
That's some bullshit.
What do you say? How do you respond to that, nigga?
Shock. Fucking funny.
No, I'm not gonna tell you that you're my daddy now, nigga.
Right. But they just do a great job of just establishing how cool, you know, Jack Spade is, right? Like, you know, he just cool. Like he's cool. He been around the block. He helping the community. Obviously, he was smashing back in the day. Right. Smash was smashing your mom.
Was it Late or Love?
Yeah.
No, Lust or Love? Or what do you say? Late or Love?
When he talked about that later.
Oh yeah. He said
it was love.
Now he said, now there's love. This thing about love, and this thing about getting laid, getting love. And getting laid. He said, now, what I had back with your mama,
that was love.
I was getting love.
Her at the bar, that's about getting laid.
Right. We'll get there. So after he leaves Slade, he goes to like the outreach building where it says like black militants unite,
Black Power,
Black Power,
Black Panther,
was it Black Revolution?
Black Revolutionary Unity or some shit like that.
Black men against the white man,
something like that.
But they got Malcolm X on the wall, and it's
all the pillars,
crazy.
The figures.
And our man Clarence Williams comes out.
Clarence Williams goes, "What's up, brother? How you doing?" Afro with the dashiki on,
straight out.
Hey man, being proud, my brother.
Offering them all the beans.
Yeah, bean pie. I'm cool.
Yeah, would you like some soda?
Soda. I'll take a soda. Cool. It's bean soda.
Spit tape.
It's an acquired taste.
Everything bean.
Everything bean. And so he's trying to talk to him. He's like, hey, man.
Good.
I'm tired about what's happening to the hood, man. Yes.
He
said, we need to clean the streets up. Yes. He said, yes, man.
Look at the do it again. Shut up.
He said,
do it again.
We need to clean the streets up. Yes.
He's so high.
He got so juiced. And it juiced up Jack Spade till he was like, oh, yeah, I got him.
I got an
crazy. OG that's just as passionate as I am. He was like, man, me and you can,
no.
He said, yeah, me and you can do it. He said,
Nah.
He said, I thought you had a nation of millions. He said, we went down to the federal building to take over with guns. And the brothers left with jobs.
Right. Jobs.
That's great.
That's hilarious. And so and if you look at his other films he does, Keenen, he does a lot of that too, like the fake protest, the fake woke dude, or the fake Hotep dude. Yeah, that's not really.
That's one of his favorite targets.
That'd be like real life though.
There you go.
And I think that's kind of what he's making fun of in a sense. Like, wake up and stop pretending,
right,
and really do something.
You got guys that are action. You got guys that talk about the action but never do it.
Which you look this funny when you are like that.
And that's what's revealed as soon as his shit come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she got the individual braids.
Oh man, her shit was
and
laid,
the beads and the dashiki. And then the kids come out like, with his
but they was crystal white though.
It was crystal white.
That's what threw me off.
That's what Josh said. They wasn't even mixed. They wasn't even his kids. They wasn't even his kids.
He found a chick with white kids and manipulated them.
Yep.
Right, and brainwashed all three of them.
Saved them.
But
saved them.
Saved them. Right.
That's it.
From being the racist white people that probably
that's true though. Yeah, okay.
Saved them.
Yep. That's funny. That's a whole movie.
That's a whole movie right
world. There. Saving white people.
And that's a whole. They could have spun that off on something.
And was teaching them. Was teaching the kids about Whitey.
Yeah.
The little boy was in there like poor white trash. He
had so much conviction with his word.
Yeah.
Poor white trash. Damn.
Crazy.
And he's like, yes.
And the mom is in the back like,
she's getting teary-eyed.
Yeah.
The sister's like, praise him, say it. I said, damn.
With the Brady Bunch playing in the background.
Now, question, who is that white girl? I feel like
she's from Jurassic Park.
No, that's not the Jurassic Park girl.
The little white girl?
That was in the car?
Yes, the one that was in the first Jurassic Park.
There's a little girl.
Brother.
Yeah, that's her.
You lying.
That is her.
The one that was running from the Raptors?
100%.
That is her.
100%. That's her.
That is amazing.
That's her.
Dope.
As
what did she do? Did she grow up to be something else?
I mean, she now. That was her. That was her big thing.
She almost looked like Julia Stiles.
Yeah, that was her.
But
big
it's not
thing.
her.
I looked at her IMDb.
Last Dance.
You know,
it looked like that could be the same girl.
Yeah.
No.
She tried to act. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if 5 years from now she shows up playing an older woman on like an HBO series,
right?
Because she still has a desire to act or whatever.
Machio or something.
But her big thing was Jurassic Park, which ultimately was like
yes, she did.
Jumped to be the number one movie ever,
classic,
game changer. But she got her start with Keenen.
Keenen
playing a militant white.
A militant white.
It's crazy because talking about starts, I was talking to a friend this morning, talking about we were going to talk about this, and he was saying that Chris Rock got his first start in that movie, and it was actually supposed to be someone else doing that part, and they called him last minute, and he killed it. Yeah,
man,
and I was like, man, that's crazy.
That's equivalent to. I'm gonna throw something out there. Viola Davis did a small one scene in the movie Doubt with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yep.
She murdered that role, and that's where I found out who she was. I didn't remember her from Antoine Fisher movie.
Yeah,
I remember her from Doubt, and I realized that's the same woman, and that's how she got her start. But that's one scene in a big ass film.
That'll change the whole shit.
Chris Rock. Excuse me, Chris Rock murdered that scene.
That scene was perfect.
His face. He's like, nah. Yeah. One read.
So that's like 50 cents a read.
I am hungry.
Man.
Yeah. Fuck the cup. Just pour it in my hand before it dies.
That's funny. Fuck the cup. And just poured it in my hand before it died.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they should have just did it, gave it to him.
Yeah, that shit was so funny.
I'd have poured this.
But then when he pulls the wad out, you know what I mean?
Like, the wad, he probably had about $1,800 in that bitch.
Got changed for $100.
Right.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's so good.
Right.
So good. But that's what makes this movie work. Is you have all of these little kind of bit scenes, right? So you got the militant with the white family, then Slade comes to the crib and they eventually go out and get to the bar, which to me has one of the most iconic scenes.
Right.
We get the lady in red. We get Cherry. Cherry came in.
Man. What's her name, baby?
And that's Anne Marie Johnson.
Anne Marie Johnson.
That's Anne Marie Johnson.
Who a lot of times, me growing up, I remember her from Heat of the Night.
Yep.
She played a straight.
Well, she played a strong, you know what I mean? She was Virgil Tibbs.
No, I was like, so when I saw her coming to Living Color, I said, what? And I saw how silly she was.
And she played Bobby's girlfriend in Hollywood Shuffle.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that's why I kind of like...
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But I know her from In the Heat of the Night.
Yeah.
Like more
Virgil
so than
Tibbs' wife.
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah.
And when she was over there with Cherry
I said,
and the red velvet leather, I was like...
Nasty.
That leather was crazy.
Yeah. She got her walked over with the slim frame.
Yep.
The slim sexy.
And asked for 12 inches.
Man. Well, I said, dang. And this is
Ask
how
for you.
Ask for Tony. You know what I'm saying? That's why he wanted. That's why that's his name.
Yeah.
He wanted some of that shit.
He can't wait for that.
Because I just remember. I remember the first time I had watched it. I didn't understand the significance. I was a little boy. You know what I mean?
Like, I think none of us did. That's the crazy thing watching movies now.
I was just attracted to her.
I was attracted to her.
I didn't know what she was talking.
And I know that something had gone wrong in the room because then then the shit gets weird, which we'll talk about in a moment. But I didn't understand the significance of what the ask was, nor his response. Right? Yeah. Like I didn't. But like watching it as an adult, it's fucking hilarious.
Right?
Because even Jack was like. You know, like when she was like on 112, and Jack was like, "Oh shit," right? You know, but Keenen lies, and
he lies to kick it.
He lies to kick
stick it.
Right? Yeah. They gushing. They da. They get over there.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he was like, hey, she was like, let's get out of here. He was like, I can't with my friend. Bust her ass.
Right. You could go out here all
night.
night.
But nah, bro, I'm here chilling. I'm gonna wait for Hammer. I forget his name. I'm waiting for Sam. I'm waiting for Sam. Like that, and he was like, you handle your business, bro. Like, I ain't no hater. Do your thing, bro. Yeah. Now, don't use me as a scapegoat. Go ahead and get some of that cherry pie. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. She played everything so cool, and of course he played the bashful.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But I with my friend.
Right.
And so I want to say something before we get to that scene with her and him.
Yeah.
It progressed. The storyline progresses where remember the two bad guys, the two goons, had to go back to Mr. Big and tell him, hey man, we didn't get the girl.
Oh yeah.
We didn't get the $500, the $5,000, but we also didn't get the girl either. I want that girl. I don't take lightly to disrespect and or to failure.
Payment or what is it? Yeah.
He says,
like that. Yeah.
He's a June bug, works for y'all, and y'all work for me.
Yep.
So that $5,000, y'all owe me that.
Yep.
Crazy.
So either get the money or get the girl. Go back out there and don't come back until you have her. So they still out there looking for her. So the coast ain't clear. And so now let's fast forward back to the he in the room with Cherry.
So he in there with Cherry. Cherry was so disappointed that Keenen didn't have 12.
He had 12.
He let her down.
Right? Like, he let her down.
Like, I got to be honest with you. I don't have 12.
She was like, no. And then she got to taking that shit off.
She said, well, I got a little secret too. Yeah. But my eyes
aren't really green.
They're not really green.
And Keenen was still chill.
Oh, that's cool.
He was like,
your eyes aren't green.
We both lying.
Right. We both be cool.
Which then she pulls the wig off. And that's because the wig had like these little sprouts.
The Rugrats doll.
The Rugrat joints.
The doll from Angelica.
And she was laughing her ass off.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
And he was like, and she threw the wig at him.
Yeah. Then she popped the titties out.
The fake titties, man.
It looked like it was plastic though.
Yeah,
she was
hilarious.
Like, whew.
Yeah.
And let's talk about this big old juicy ass of mine.
And then
that metal oil can booty.
Right.
And then the leg.
Nigga, the leg killed me. As a kid.
When I
Low-key kind of scared me a little bit.
Yeah. But just a perfect gag.
Right.
Like it was such a good gag because I did not see any of that coming.
Nah.
Right? Nah. That's what made it so funny.
Right.
Is I didn't
see
so
put together.
Any of that coming.
Well put,
right.
Just
crazy.
Solid. And even before we get to that, shout out to Kim Wayans, who was wilding out as the singer.
Oh,
yeah, man.
As the singer on the stage.
On, bro.
Man,
she's so dope.
She was when the Saints go marching in.
When the Saints
killing
go.
It.
And they said, hey, who is that? The director's sister.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah. Fantastic.
That's dope. And here's the thing. I wonder what the backstory of that is. I wonder if she was like, come on, Keenen, put me in something. Yeah. Or he was like, hey, he probably would have put more family members, more siblings in his shit if they wanted to be in it.
Yeah.
His sister Deidre, his other brothers.
I mean, Shawn and Marlon are in it.
Right, yeah. I didn't see Shawn, but I saw Marlon. Was Shawn next to him?
Yeah, they were standing next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I seen Marlon, and so he was like, Kim was in it, and she killed it, of course.
What they say, I saw an interview with them. It might have been the whole family on Oprah. Mm-hmm. And the whole family generally agrees that, like, Kim is the most talented. Ooh. This is like what everybody believes is that Kim is the most talented, and Kim could do it all, especially when it got to like A Living Color. Mm-hmm. Like Kim could play the different characters.
Little Magic.
Yeah, and Kim was always the performer growing up. Like she like that Little Magic was like really like her. Yo. So I'm surprised that like out of all the Wayanses that Kim never got a shot.
Didn't really
to go
bubble
crazy.
to go now, solo.
Yeah, have you seen a movie called Pariah?
Yeah, she's in that. Dope.
Go check it out, bro.
Dope.
Okay. Pariah, we'll be talking about Pariah one day too on BlackBusters.
Yeah, dope.
Pariah's a dope ass film, and she plays a straight laced character. She plays a mother. Mm-hmm. This is a drama. It's not a comedy at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And her character is dope as hell, and she pulled it off. I almost forgot it was her. Yeah. I said, hold on. That's Kim Wayans. She murdered it, bro.
When did this come out?
This came out maybe 2009.
Yeah.
10,
not that long ago. It was good. Gritty drama. Like good gritty drama.
If you type in Pariah, I'm sure it's streaming somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Pariah, P-O-R-I-A-H, I believe.
I'm gonna watch it.
It wasn't like, it just wasn't really a lane for like black female comics.
Right.
During that period. Like the guys could get off.
Right.
Like Martin could get off, Keenen could get off, Damon could get off. But I'm trying to think of like Kim Coles kind of got off on The Living Color and then post that and like Living Single. Right?
After that.
But after that, like it's never been like
crazy.
Like they gave Whoopi run, but like Whoopi was different. Like she was her own like kind of little piece.
They gave her sister.
I'm trying to think of like any black female comic that got great movie run.
Nah,
not many.
Not many.
No,
not many.
Hardly any. I can't even like.
Fia Vidal had a show.
Yeah, she had a show.
Kim should have had a shot at a show, bro.
Kim should have 100% had a show.
Or been in their shows, just kind of like
She was in the house.
Yeah,
she was in the house as like a supporting character.
But she was beastly on The Living Color.
Yes, she was.
And this was like the precursor to Cephas and Reese. The way she was singing on that stage.
And
fantastic.
And what I loved, one of my favorite sketches from her is Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
I love those.
I love Tracy Chapman. I love Benita. I ain't want to gossip. She
I ain't
heard that from me.
She heard that from me.
Yeah, and of course, Lil Magic.
Lil Magic.
Lil Magic.
Mama. Lil Magic.
Yeah, Lil Magic. Lil Magic. Lil Magic. Yeah.
David Allen Greer is so savage, bro.
I mean, he was great in his little bit part here. Where he was like, I didn't grow up around a lot of black people.
I didn't grow up around blacks.
Springsteen.
Yeah. That's so stupid,
perfect.
Bro.
He's perfect.
Man.
And then walks out.
He walks off super white with that shit.
Yeah. He's a beast, man.
Bruh.
He's a beast.
He's a beast, man.
He's amazing.
And this and that's what like this movie is like. It's hard to watch this movie and not start thinking about it in Living Color.
Right. Of course.
Like it's hard to not think about it, but it's just almost kind of like the arrow, the bow is torqued, and then this movie gets released, and in Living Color it's coming next, full steam ahead.
What was you about to ask? I feel like you.
I was basically just connecting it.
Living Color was 90.
No, this came before Living Color.
Okay, because I was gonna ask what
that's
was
what I'm saying.
that?
Yeah, that's it. Living Color was 90, right?
Yeah.
When did this come out?
No, this came 88.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like early 90s. It launched with the Fox Network.
Launched that.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like early 91, 92. But this movie was what, because I read a book about it in Living Color, right? One of my favorite series of all time.
As it should be.
I read a book about it.
Too, yeah.
And basically, like, Keenen had the juice because Keenen had all the relationships. Townsend was the business guy.
Acting.
Yeah.
I feel he had a couple credits.
Yeah. He had credits or whatever, but like, Keenen was a real good glue guy who helped bring together, in Living Color and helped bring together like 5 Heartbeats and all this other stuff. But like once this movie dropped, without any support from the studios, just caught on fire, and that's what gave Keenen the juice, which ultimately he had to leave the 5 Heartbeats project to do this movie.
Boom.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great though.
And here's the thing. Do you know, should we say it? I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it here, and I'm gonna say it when we do the 5 Heartbeats. Damon was supposed to play Choir Boy, or
Damon
Wayans, the younger was he's supposed to play
Choir Boy.
How you think you would have done that?
I wouldn't want it.
I wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want it in the rest.
I would. And a preacher was supposed to. No, Dresser was supposed to be Dave Allen Greer.
Wow. And was Keenen supposed to be Leon?
Keenan's supposed to be Leon.
It's a whole different movie if that happens.
Movie, bro.
Total. It looks different.
It's funnier.
I went to the. It's funnier. Funnier, but I don't know if it would have been. It would have been more parody than like because the 5 Heartbeats. People thought that was like the same thing as the Temptations.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny. It was like the Temptations, the Shy Lights, the Stylistics, the 5 Heartbeats. It made sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a believable movie.
It's a believable movie. It's a believable group.
It seemed like it really happened.
And you got Eddie Kane. That's David Ruffin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. So I'm glad it happened that way. I went to a film. I went to the documentary of the 5 Heartbeats.
Yes.
And Robert Townsend was actually there.
Oh, wow.
And he spoke about in the documentary you find out that the cast was supposed to be Dave Allen Greer, Damon Wayans was his little brother playing Choir Boy. And Keenen was going to play Leon. And it was a guy, they went to different cities. They went to Chicago, LA, New York, and maybe another city to audition people. And there was one person that auditioned for 5 Heartbeats, but he didn't get in probably because he was too young.
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
Robert Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Kelly.
I saw a video of him auditioning
like young R. Kelly
to play one of the 5 Heartbeats.
Yeah. It's crazy.
he was like probably 19 or some shit like that.
It's crazy. Like
he could have been Choir Boy.
When they go through that whole audition, you see like all of like these people that you come to know that got different roles. Like everybody auditioned for it.
Right.
It's great.
Right.
It was great.
Yeah, man. I didn't know that.
Nah. He probably would have ended up being like he probably was too. He could have played Choir Boy as far as age.
Yeah.
But
high note, he don't sing like
that.
Nah.
Yeah. He would have had to be like Preacher or Leon's character.
Yeah.
Who was?
Oh yeah. He could have been
JT.
The
JT.
jealous dude. Yeah.
JT.
Yep.
Or Eddie Kane. But I think he was too young to play Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane was like a street dude.
Yeah.
That had the
you needed somebody
voice.
fucked up for Eddie Kane.
Yeah. right.
Somebody that looked like they could get off that
that narcotic.
That book of sugar.
That
narcotic.
That narcotic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what did you think of Jack's recruits? Right, like when he was getting the gang back together.
Slade had the guys.
Yeah,
Slade had Hammer and Slammer.
Yeah,
the barbecue extraordinaires.
The rib shop owner.
The rib shop. Yeah. With my foot, my bunion.
Yeah.
I'm always worried about my bunion.
That should traumatize me as a kid.
Oh my God. You spent a lot of money, a lot of the budget on that effect.
Man, it had to.
A lot of budget on those
huge
effects.
budget went to that.
Because it was literally like
pulsating.
I'll be all right. And then my man Fly Guy.
Antonio Fargas.
Fly Guy. To me, the first time I ever heard somebody say, "Bitch better have my money."
Yes, sir. 88.
Right.
For me.
Boom. So
through rain, sleet, or snow.
Bitch better have my money. And then when he gets out of prison, the iconic fish tank.
Man.
That scene, he plays it so well.
Yo.
Because when he step out the threshold,
he like, man,
you can't tell me I'm not Fly.
I'm coming right back the same guy.
And he's walking slow and looking around. And then the comments, the
whispers became loud comments.
Look at my man. Look at
he's standing on the aquarium.
Yeah.
He said, that's when, as soon as his confidence started to waver,
and he started getting on the quick, a little too heavy. Yeah, his quick step, he started getting a little too. Watching
Hey. It's got heavier.
Yeah. When you're a player, you feeling real pimpish.
Yeah.
Everything float. Everything's smooth.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But then when your confidence starts to waver.
Yeah. Once he realized.
Let me get out of here.
Once he realized he wasn't out here stunting.
10 years had passed, bro.
He tried to escape from his
how
own
long
outfit.
he was in jail?
Right.
Like, he tried to escape from
Was he in jail for 10 years?
He was in jail.
Yeah.
Was it 10 or longer?
Might have been longer. I'm not
Might
sure.
have been longer.
Because we don't know when he went in.
It had
They
to
don't
be.
even say that. He had to be in there for like
But this
15, 17.
This fool tried to escape from his own outfit.
Did you see him when he ran around the block?
Yeah.
They was right behind him. If you watch the shot, it's just like, who did you hide from?
Yeah, they still right
He had
there.
his back against the cobble wall, the cobblestone wall.
Yeah. But literally, they was like 1 foot behind you. 1 foot behind you. That little sidestep ain't gonna give you no respite.
His feelings was so hurt.
His feelings was hurt, man.
His confidence was broken, bro.
Oh my
That's
God.
why we didn't see him again until he like shows up because homie had to go. He had to lick his wounds. He had to get his shit. But he thought he was so fly.
Things, man.
He thought he was fly. He was moving slow. He was looking at the horizon.
Oh, yeah,
they was clowning him.
That nigga said the small subtle transfer from cool swaggy to like, oh no, they're laughing.
Like I got to get out of here.
He said,
yeah. And they was laughing at him.
Bam!
Yeah.
That fish tank broke. He said,
oh my God.
It was too heavy.
The walk got heavier. The walk got heavier.
The more insecure he got.
So funny.
The heavier his walk got.
That is funny.
So funny.
So the last piece of the puzzle to the crew was Kung Fu Joe.
Kung Fu Joe.
My favorite character. Back then, I was a Kung Fu kid.
Kung Fu Joe.
Kung Fu Joe, man.
Amazing.
Where is he right now?
Oh,
where is Kung Fu Joe? Dang. He was all of his mannerisms.
Everything was
everything. Both legs, like, yeah. He was, and I bet like he was like a real kung fu guy. Like he probably was like that in his real life.
Yes.
He probably was the only person that wasn't acting.
He looked like he really be doing that.
Yeah, man. He did it so well, bro.
Yeah.
He was so extra.
He watched everything. A lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For sure.
So good.
Bruce Lee was his hero.
You killed my teacher! Teacher! Oh, you was trained in karate by Bruce Lee?
Mm-hmm.
No. Acting.
Yeah.
Now he killed that, bro. It was dope. So, like I said, the goons were still on the pursuit to find Cheryl, and they ran up in the Cheryl the diner where Cheryl worked at, and followed her home. Yeah, and she was walking home because she had the cramps because she had her menstrual cycle.
But before that
that's
scene,
true. Yeah.
Before that scene,
they came up in that diner the first time.
They came up, and then Mom showed up.
Oh yeah,
and that fantastic stuntman.
Yeah, no,
double.
It
was like
that wasn't a double. That was an extra motherfucker.
A whole casted person.
Right.
Perfect.
So is it like she turns into a?
So she turns into a man for like
Jack Spade,
20 seconds.
A Puerto Rican man or some shit.
Right, with a mustache.
Jack Spade came to her diner where Cheryl was working at. He said, "You almost off, right? I'm gonna walk you home. Make sure you get home safe." Okay, thank you. But usually Mama walks me home. Cool. Call her and tell her I'm not going. I'm here. I'm gonna walk you home. Cool. All right. Then the big boy came, Mr. Big's other goons, like another set of goons that were better than the Damon Wayans and the Kadeem Hardison characters. These guys mean business. They get up there, tap him on the shoulder, and he instantly shows that he's brave. He's taking his jacket off. He's posturing up like, "Hey, we gonna catch Faye. I'm cool with it." And then while they about to get started, before they can even rumble, Mom comes in the door.
Here come Mama.
Through the door, Mom.
Right, you not finna hit my son.
You about to beat my baby up.
Yep.
She
Backflip.
turns around, hits the backflip.
Yeah. Such a great gag.
Yeah. In a dress.
Yeah. That gag is never not funny. I mean, they did that same gag in Black Dynamite.
Yes.
Right? Like, like whenever you make the obvious like move to the stunt double, it's just fantastic.
It's hilarious.
Like
it's
now,
just dope.
the same shit you can see on Tubi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blaxploitation at its finest in 2023.
It's great.
You know what I'm saying? The doubling is trash.
Great.
Who is that person?
Yeah. Right, who was that guy?
Who was this?
I'm going to have to look him up.
Right.
Leonardo Gomez or some shit. And so he whooped their ass. The moms whooped their ass, saves the day again, and they all go home.
Yeah.
And now those goons had to go back and tell Mr. Big we failed again. We couldn't bring old girl back because mom saved the day. The second time around. So then he sends him again, and Cheryl's walking home with cramps. She's about to go home because she can't take it. And then Damon Wayans stops her. Hey, you coming with me? Yeah. She said, please let's go away. Leave me alone. Bitch. I said you coming with me. Nigga, Damon Wayans, he plays a great slime ball,
he's a great person.
He's a great
you
slime
talking
ball.
about talent, my nigga? Like, this the same nigga that played Blank Man. We'll get to that too one day.
Right,
Blank Man and this slimy street dude named Lenny. Two different dudes, man.
Same dude that played a Sherm head in Colors.
Come on, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And, ain't that Mo Money?
More money.
More money.
Yeah. He plays straight. A straight guy.
Yeah, more money.
He also had an action career.
Come on,
right?
Last Boy Scout.
Before he even got into a sitcom bag.
Major Pain.
Yeah.
Before he got into a sitcom bag. The family's fucking talented, man.
Yeah, and the sitcom with
My Wife and
Gina.
Kids. Yeah. Before he got into that.
That's a ball of talent, bro.
Yeah.
He played what's his name? Damn.
Oh my God.
The nigga from damn. What's the movie called? The Spike Lee film where he plays I'm Antoine. He played like a little nerdy dude. What's this called?
Man.
Well, Sleep and Eat.
Yes.
Is this the one where the old boy was giving the girls babies? That's the Spike.
That's She Hate Me.
Okay.
That's dope too, though.
Okay.
Now, this is before that. This is Spike. I'll have it to you before the end of the
Eat. I remember Sleep and Eat.
Montan and Sleep and Eat.
Yeah. Is that a Bamboozled?
Bamboozled. There we go.
Bamboozled.
Hey, that's we'll do that one day too for sure. But yeah, man, Damon Wayans is so dope with it, and so he ends up. She snatches him up. She has cramps, so she got this. Women on their periods be they be superheroes or super villains, one of the two. And so now she's choking them out, and then Kadeem's character Willie comes over and knocks her over the head with the cast because they've been getting beat up all movie. They got broke casts on their legs.
They
got neck braces and shit.
Fucked up.
Yeah, so he hit him over the head. He hits her over the head with his cast, knocks her out, and now they finally have her.
Yeah.
Now they now they kidnap her, and now she's with Mr. Big. And so now Keenen with the crew got to go save her.
And the crew proves to be very disappointing.
Right.
Right? Like everybody from the crew kind of proves themselves to be a fraud.
But him.
He's
the only one that rose.
Like him and Kung Fu Joe.
Right.
Kung Fu Joe went out like a G.
He
right? He went out like a G.
He did. Stupid.
But he said, you 57 cornballs are no match for Kung Fu Joe.
Yeah.
He says, master of karate, Kung Fu, and jujitsu, and a whole lot of other shit you ain't never heard about.
Yeah. Blast.
Super confident.
Blast. Super confident, overly confident. They smoked this nigga.
They smoked him.
But he was so Kung Fu Joe that he didn't die.
Yep.
He didn't die. You know what I'm saying?
Gets to the phone, does the whole leaves the message.
He says, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
He said, hey, he's a Slade. They tried to ambush me. And now they're going to try to ambush you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, so get us to the finale before we get into the awards. So they have her kidnapped, and now the inept crew.
They say we going to gear up. We got all the weapons we need.
Yeah.
We got bombs, grenades, rifles, 50 cals, and shotguns. And
everybody tricks it off.
So now Isaac Hayes' character, he plays Hammer or Slam, I forget which one.
Yep.
He
loads up.
Got about 10 guns on
all
the guns. Shotgun, rifle, AK-40s.
The ones you hide in your socks. Everywhere.
He's so loaded. He got 10 guns on him plus ammo.
Right. Yep.
He demolishes himself by slipping on a bullet.
Slipping on some
outside
shells.
outside the safe house.
Boom.
And the guns go off.
He's done.
Slammer
fights for like 30 seconds before he gets shot in his bunion.
Yeah.
He's done.
He's done.
But here's the thing, you can't do shit if your feet's on fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Our primary hero, John, gets blown the fuck up before he can even get
the leader.
The leader, you know.
Yeah, he did everything. He scaled the wall from the rope. He's about to go inside he's about to come to the window with the stick of dynamite and blows himself up before he can even get to the window.
But our guy Jack Spade,
he kicks the door down.
Puts in that work.
He puts in that work.
Puts in the work. You know,
until he gets a splinter.
Yeah, but that's a great bit because he was like.
Wait, where's that from though? That's
Rocky. That's Rambo.
That's Rambo.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone, right?
Somebody Rambo.
I mean, like that was a norm that like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like that was always a thing where they used to have to like to pull out. Fantastic.
You gotta put the knife inside the fire.
Oh, you burned it.
And cauterize. Was it cauterize or cauterize the wound?
Cauterize it.
Cauterize the wound.
And they would. Great.
And then he got to the point where he was down the stairs. He saw a henchman upstairs with a gun, and he's out of bullets. He's out of bullets, and he starts shooting. He's like, damn, no more bullets.
And then he paperclipped.
Takes a paper clip out and a rubber band.
Yep. Another good gag.
With the wrap finger.
With the wrap finger.
With the wrap, the finger was wrapped.
Got him. He said,
yeah.
Ran upstairs, took his gun, and now he's kicking down the door of Mr. Big's office to get his woman. And she's tied up. She's gagged and everything. He gets in there. He's trying to unfold her. He said, yeah, I miss you too, girl. She's trying to warn him that Damon Wayans' character is behind the room, behind the wall.
Yep.
And he jumps out, surprises him. Hey, man, drop your gun, the clown, blah, 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 blah. And then here comes Fly Guy.
Shows up.
Some dressed in a regular
clothes.
Player fit.
Yeah.
Regular.
A more modern player fit.
A humble Fly Guy.
A humble Fly Guy.
A ground Fly Guy. Right? Yeah. Like, does his line. I missed the part about when they finally revealed who Mr. Biggs was and that he was supposed to be in this movie. That kind of like maybe that was too outdated for me.
Right.
When
because that particular actor was supposed to be like
it's supposed to be surprising that he's
to like
in there.
a Marlon Brando back then.
Yeah, like in that kind of movie.
Yeah.
But then like he shows, and then does Jack shoot him?
No, Slade comes in.
Blown
up.
Yeah,
but he recovered. His clothes was all ragtag. He was all burnt up.
Halfway. Smoking.
And he comes and shoots Mr. Big in the gut. Boom! Take one in the stomach.
Yeah,
sets him down. He kills him. And now they saved the day.
Yeah, and then we get the Boogie Down Productions at the end.
Yeah, Boogie Down Productions, and
he gets the girl.
Every hero he gets the girl. Every hero has a theme song.
That's the theme music,
and he had like an orchestra, like a jazz orchestra behind, a funk orchestra.
Yeah,
a funk band behind him, and Jack Spade had KRS-One.
Yeah,
and his team. And that was dope, bro.
Yeah,
and I forgot, there was a point in time where he was fighting the bad crime, the Mr. Big's goons, and Mom shows up.
Yeah.
Remember? Again, Mom, you ain't gonna keep doing this. You're not gonna keep showing up when I'm in the battles and then save the day. You gotta go.
Oh, she came in with the
big heat.
She came in with the gun and
everything.
She's ready.
And then they were running from the bullets. And
he locks her up.
Let's go. He locks her in the room. So she's to save her life. And so he can handle this
He forced her to stay
by
away,
himself.
Worked well.
Yeah. And she gets out at the end, she comes out because the police show up. The police show up and they're like, hey, she gets out, I can't believe you did this to your mom. You locked me inside the damn closet. How dare you do this to your mom? And then Slade, her long lost love was like, baby,
it out.
Bail, calm down. It's okay.
Smoothed it out.
I told him to lock you in there.
Yeah, you did.
Why would you tell him to do that, Slade? Because I love you.
Why would you tell him to do that, Slade? Because I love you, girl.
I love you.
Perfect.
And I want to be with you. So now that romance comes back. She melted.
So
now
let's get into the awards.
Okay.
Let's get into the awards.
Yes.
Who's the MVP? The MVP, the most valuable character in I'm Gonna Get You Sucka.
Ooh.
It gotta be Keenen.
Yeah.
It has to be
Keenen. I always a lot of times I try to always look for
not an obvious
choice, but then again this could, but that's why I went with I'm gonna go with Keenen. The most valuable player, the MVP. He's the one that got Slade back out, and Slade's the one that got the crew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But ultimately, the crew wasn't even necessary.
Right.
Would it be Moms?
Ooh.
It's interesting.
Here's the thing.
He kept him alive a bunch of times until he got to that point.
Facts.
Yeah.
Mom's been saving his life his whole life until he was tired of that.
Yep.
She pushed him to
do that. She pushed him to be the Jack Spade that he needed to be. And she saved the daughter 2-3 times before he did. You know what I'm saying? Mom's she was the first person to fight Mr. Biggs' corporation back.
Right.
By sending the niggas down the stairs twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was about to do it a third time.
Yeah,
she
really.
came with the gun.
She came with the heat.
She I don't know,
I'm still going with Keenen. Because he makes it all happen.
Right.
Like he's the one that goes and recruits.
Because she didn't go get Slade. He did.
He went and got Slade.
If it wasn't for her though, he wouldn't even
He wouldn't have known
about Slade. He would have known to
she
go
was
to
the
her.
glue though to everything.
But he was still out there trying to make it happen.
True story.
He was he was trying to make it happen.
He's the main character. I mean, he's the MVP.
He is.
Because
he gotta be. But
he
she's someone that's just.
But she was important.
Very important.
Yeah, he's
very
MVP.
important.
It wouldn't happen without him.
What about the LVP? Who's the least valuable player? The least valuable person in this movie?
Clarence.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
No, he's not though, because he's helping us. He's he's white. He's brainwashing. No, he's brainwashing. He's trying to help us out.
He's got some psychological warfare.
It gotta be old boy that slapped mom.
Kadeem.
Gotta be him.
And
he snitched first.
He's the one that knocked out a girl. Willie saves Lenny from getting choked out by Cheryl when she was on her period.
Okay,
he's the one that knocked her out.
Okay,
if that was that because if he wasn't there to save him, she would have got away again.
Okay. Oh, well, then it got to be dude who shot himself.
Isaac Hayes.
It got to be old boy that shot himself. He's the least.
Yeah,
bro, you didn't even help.
Yeah,
like even when Hammer and Slammer was chasing down the other goons, Slammer went to go chase Willie, Kadeem Hardison, and Slammer went to go tackle the Italian mafia dude.
Right.
And they started doing fake karate together. Yeah.
It's got to be.
He's the least.
Yeah. Because, all love Isaac, but
because he's supposed to be hard and
go back to Shelly Ribs.
Don't even get into the fight.
Yeah.
That's LVP status. Who gets the overacting award?
Kung Fu Joe.
The Kung Fu Joe.
Kung Fu Joe.
For sure.
Yeah. To me, it's either Kung Fu Joe or Kadeem.
Yeah.
Like Kadeem's doing he's doing a lot. Like, he's working really hard.
Kung Fu Joe.
Because if you just accept that's who Kung Fu Joe is,
he's not overacting.
That
could be who he really is.
Because and I believe.
But even inside of his character, he was overacting in his character because he was supposed to be tough, so he started saying over talking.
Yeah,
and even Dan was like,
all that stuff.
He was like, "Hey man, shut the fuck up, bro." Yeah. When he put him to the side inside the house, the mom's house, Lenny and Willie. He was like, "Hey man, who's the boss?"
Yeah.
You the boss. Who? Yeah. You the boss. Man. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because Kadeem was doing the most, even in his own character. He was go in there and be tough guys. Don't go in there and do too much. Don't over push.
Yeah, he was over.
I think he started knocking over pillows and shit.
He actually was overdoing it.
He was overdoing it.
Knocking pillows over for no reason.
Every time.
Yes. True.
So that was the overacting award. Could you see this movie being remade? Would you want to see I'm Gonna Get You Sucka being is Black Dynamite the remake?
Yes.
Or the parallel universe kind of remake of this?
And it was dope.
Yeah.
Because Black Dynamite came out less than 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Black Dynamite was dope, actually.
Yeah, so it was basically I'm Gonna Get You Sucka.
Oh, that was the old boy from Spawn.
Michael Jai White.
Yeah.
Michael Jai White. Yeah.
I just want to say, man, I miss these kind of movies.
Come on, bro.
Man.
I miss
the
these
Wayans,
kind of movies, man. Like nobody is doing, because this movie had like all kinds of like subtle gag shit.
Right.
Like, like the instead of the most wanted, it was the ugliest.
No, facts.
Right? Like in the background. It just had like I wish people would go back to this formula.
Right.
And doing this type of humor, man.
You know who got the power to do something like this, right?
Who?
Hey, man, why not? That's the move, bro.
I'm saying we in here, bro. Like you already know, we can go crazy.
That's the goal. And with
this movie inspired me today. Like the other day watching it, I'm like, this could happen.
Yeah. And what I love about Keenen is he does comedy with the music of today.
Yeah.
Like he mixes it even with Living Color, even with the soundtrack. I'm Gonna Get You Sucka, with the theme music. I think it's dope as hell. So that's the goal. The goal is to bring back that
some dope
kind of urban comedy that people love and they can relate to.
It always works. It's a solid formula.
Yeah.
Right? Like, like if you did a video right now with the jump cut stuntman, obvious, it's still gonna get a laugh today.
Right.
Like people are still laugh at that shit today because it's just funny.
Right.
That's always gonna be funny.
Yes.
So I mean, I love it. So then that brings us to the awards.
On
a scale of 1 to 5 black fists. 5 black fists being a classic.
Right.
1 black fist being a dud. How do you rank I'm Gonna Get You Sucka?
I'm Gonna Get You Sucka.
Dang, either 4 or 5. I don't see. I'm like trying to figure out what's wrong with it, and I don't really see like too much wrong with the movie. You know what I mean? It seems like a full comedy, got its action in some sense.
It gives you everything you need.
Yes, I would give it 5 maybe. Dang, yes, 5 black strong fists right here.
I'm with him. 5.
5 black strong fists. It's funny, ensemble cast.
Yes.
Great acting.
He wrote it. He directed it.
And it does a great job of hiding its flaws.
Right.
Right? Like, the movie certainly has flaws, but it's incorporated into the universe that the movie exists in.
Right.
So they don't even appear as flaws.
When you do it on purpose in film, it's not really a flaw no more. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like when you're doing it,
it's a bit.
It's like, why'd you use that lens? Or why'd you use that? Did on purpose.
It's almost like overacting is a part of the formula.
Right. 100%.
So anytime you drive so anytime you see it, it's not a bad thing because you're like, they overact in this movie.
100%.
Right? Like, like everything fits. The things that are believable make sense. The things that are not believable
make sense.
The run and gag, you ain't selling no way products, are you? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we'll take the stairs or the window.
How do you go to the bathroom in there?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's asking that all to make sure that's in the script, and it's been done.
It's got classic scenes from Fly Guys, Escape from Prison, to him in the room with Cherry, to the Chris Rock,
kid, the Chris Rock,
the How Much for One Rib, to the white kid Militant. It's got just like stand the test of time scenes.
Yes,
right there,
right,
boom.
If that scene with Cherry, Pootie Tang, and we'll do Pootie Tang one day, and it definitely gives Pootie Tang.
It's way outlandish.
Yeah,
it's way
outlandish. I
way
give
more
Pootie Tang
out there than
we got
Pootie Tang.
It was good, but it's a. We're gonna break down. We're gonna break down Pootie Tang one day, and discuss why there is a difference.
Yeah, and there's an obvious difference.
Yeah, it's big.
Pootie Tang relies on one character doing all the work. With his if you think Pootie Tang is funny, Pootie Tang is an awesome movie.
Right.
If what Pootie Tang does doesn't work for you, like Borat and some of these other movies,
it could be corny.
This corny and works. Right. But overall, I'm Gonna Get You Sucka, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Gets a 5 fists from me. And if you're watching this channel and you haven't seen this movie or haven't seen it in a long time, come back to it.
Go back and watch it, man.
As an older person,
as an older person or new creatives.
Yeah.
Somebody, that's just getting into the space, watch this movie. Watch what they did. Study Keenen. Because he's worth it.
It's definitely worth it. If comedy, setting up a gag, setting up a storyline, and making not just the the actors are the main character, the driving force of the comedy. Like the clothing was funny. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, her pajamas that she was wearing as a grown woman.
Yeah, the slip.
It's like Five Heartbeats, a little girl when she was singing in that dress. That same dress.
Same dress, dog.
So you're on that.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. But like that's a dope observation.
But bean pie, bean soda. The concept of OGing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
those are all intangible funny shit.
Yeah.
That connect to the culture though.
Right.
Yes,
Not just like no wild shit. Just like it actually connects with what we do that's stupid or cool, but put into a way that we can look at it and laugh at the same time.
That's it.
Yeah, but I love it, man.
Yeah.
My 5 black fists all around.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm Gonna Get You Sucka is a classic, bro. Keenen Ivory Wayans is the genius. He's the pioneer. And I can't wait to do more of his films.
Yep.
That's dope, y'all. Catch us next time on BlackBusters, the best movie review podcast in the world.
In
the world, Craig.
It is.
Yes,
I believe.
Just,
my brother, Walter French, man. Thank you. Hey, just for the record, me and Walter got the same birthday, bro. We brothers. We twins. We birthday twins, man. You know
same year and everything?
Not same year.
Okay.
I'm a little older, man.
All right.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. But we
we December 2nd, boy.
December 2nd. And I found this out.
Sagittarius?
Sagittarius.
I'm Sagittarius.
As you should
really?
be, man. Look at this.
Oh,
man,
amazing.
December 5th.
Oh, you right there, though. That's only a couple days.
December 5th.
He right there.
Yeah.
You can still come to the little parties, though. You know what I'm saying? That's right there.
And it's somebody that's off camera, too, man. He's December 6th. You know what I'm saying? And we all can have a little celebration. We all within 3 days apart.
Man, December's the best.
Come on
that's the best month ever.
Yes. I feel like the personalities and the talent, I think it's all bundled up in that month.
It's Thrive.
December, man.
Yeah. And again, it's not a lot of us. Like I don't meet a lot of Sagittarius.
Nah, I don't either.
I meet a lot of Leos, you know, that kind of shit.
Aquarius.
Parents were fucking in the winter.
Leos, that type of shit.
That type of shit. I mean, there's a whole lot of Leos.
All these weirdos, all these weird signs.
Virgos,
Libras,
strange zodiacs.
Walking around.
Cancer, nigga. Oh, yeah. So,
that's
Pisces
funny.
and
That was real slanderous right there.
Very slanderous. It's all good. Hey, Sag gang.
Yeah, man.
Sag gang for sure.
Sag gang all day.
Love, bro. Walter, man, thank you so much, bro.
Man, thanks for having me. You guys are amazing.
Glad to have you back too, man.
Oh, I'm what?
Yes, sir, bro. Hey, how can they find you, bro?
Oh, shoot. Everything is Walter French. Like off top, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok,
Apple Music.
Spotify, Apple Music, Walter French, man. It's on there.
Check his
got
music
new
out.
shit coming too.
So
thank you, man.
Say that one more time.
I got some new stuff coming out as well. So
yes, sir.
I'm surprised y'all with something.
I bet you is, man.
Soon.
I can't wait. You already know. Okay.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, man. My co-host, brother
3 Chains.
Yes, sir, brother 3 Chains. Brother 3 Chains.
3 Chains.
Yeah, 3 Chains.
Get ahead of that right now.
Get that in the bud. That's what it is. All love, man. Catch us next time on BlackBusters, bro. And ladies, we had a great time, man. Walter French, 3 Chains. You know what I'm saying? And Big Ja. Love life, man. Be good or be good at it. And we out of here. Pew.
Get it.
To the max.
Yo.
BlackBusters.